A Fright for the Twins, written by theburiedtruck.
After Doug left to run his branchline, Donald and Douglas took turns chatting at the big station. The trucks and coaches gave them no trouble, and the yard was kept shipshape. The other tenderonies were grateful. They didn't like shunting one bit. One afternoon, Douglas was taking on water when Gordon puffed in with the express. Douglas took the coaches to the carriage shed. As he did, a thought struck him. "Where is special coach?" he asked. "Afraid you have lost it again," replied Gordon smartly. "Ugh, dinner be daft," grunched Douglas. "I haven't seen it for years. It just vanished." Strange coach it was. Stuck out like sore peppers on my express. "It's likely long gone now," replied Gordon. Douglas shuddered. The thought of scrap sent shivers through his frame. That evening, Douglas was shunting after the last train had gone. Mist hung low over the road, and save for the occasional owl, all was quiet. Douglas was still pondering the special coach's disappearance. It could have been my fault. Could it? The passenger would have said, "What if it was crap because of me?" Douglas was so preoccupied he hadn't realized where he was. He'd ventured into the deepest, loneliest part of the yard. Light flickered all around, and an eerie stillness blanketed the siding. He was just leaving the trucks when "Where is that?" Douglas froze. His eyes settled on a dark shape farther down the siding. It sat motionless in the shadows, but Douglas felt like it was watching him. "Who's there?" shivered Douglas. The floodlight flickered. Now, Douglas recognized the shape as a coach. Its weary eyes seemed to be glaring at him. "Oh, Jenks!" he cried, and raced back to the shed. Next morning, he told the other agent about it. "Huh, I see you were working too late," chuckled Henry. "Or," ventured Gordon, "perhaps the spirit of the coach is seeking revenge." Gordon wailed in a ghostly teasing manner. "Didn't you joke about that?" asked Donald. "Like you could have seen something back there." "Well, why don't you find out for yourself?" teased Gordon. "Weed," said Donald. "But I'm taking weed versus military in the night." Excuses, smirked Gordon. Donald scored away, while Douglas begged James to take over his night shift. That evening, Donald set off from the harbor with the mail. Fog danced in the air of the silent night. As they neared the junction, the moon caught the faint silhouette of coaches in the carriage shed. Donald shivered as he turned up the branch line. "Just a minute," he thought dismissively. The wailing grew louder. Ahead, there was a flicker of red and rather coach-like shape looming in the fog. "Who's there? Then confirm me. You spooky. No way, Toby Road, it's only me." At last, lamp cut through the fog. There was Daisy, shivering in the dark. Her driver held a red lantern. Blasted cold voice has been playing with Daisy's engine. It cut out as we were going back to the shed. "Oh, I headed to the top station," Donald sighed with relief. "I give a push." Thomas was settling into the shed when the cavalcade arrived. "A rail car and a mail car? My, Donald, that's quite a train." "Took him long enough to realize it was me," pronounced Daisy. "What was all that ghost trap about?" Donald explained his twin encounter. "Take my advice. When you want proper gossip, don't listen to Gordon. He may probably expect, but he's buried so much as looked in the carriage yard. Let me tell you what happened, chuckled Thomas. The next morning, Donald led Douglas back to the deepest part of the yard. I didn't like this, Donald, whimpered Douglas. 아들의 말했어. 올 거야, blessing, come on with you. You'll see. Deeper and deeper into the yard they went. Douglas grew more nervous with every wheel turn. Suddenly, there it is! He cried. Sat back at the end of the siding was a special coach. It hadn't heard the twins arrive and was still asleep. Look at that! She's sleep-talking, so that's what I heard, chuckled Douglas. With a startled snore, the coach woke. Oh, good morning. Forgive me, but I don't usually have visitors. I thought I'd been forgotten. What are you doing here? The passengers complained I wasn't as comfortable as the other coaches, and all those express runs wore me down. I was put aside for the maintenance, but just kept getting pushed further and further into the yard. And now, here I am, she harumphed. Oh, how I love to be useful again, she sighed, and looked at her buffers. I maybe have forgotten you once, chuckled Douglas, but Donald and I'll make sure it didn't happen again. And I know how we can get back at Gordon, smirked Donald. Some nights later, Gordon arrived at the workstation with his evening express. It was a calm night, and save for the passengers, there wasn't a sound to be heard until Gordon. Everyone rose. Gordon's eyes widened. Gordon. Who's there? He stammered. You forgot me. Who are? I'll make sure you never forget again. To Gordon's horror, an old coach rolled out of the workshed. Then came a whistle right beside him. Boo! Gordon wished and jumped. Oh, heavens, help! He cries, closing his eyes. It's only me. Gordon opened his eyes and found Douglas next to him. When Donald crept out of the workshed with the coaches, the passengers, the crew, and the twins erupted with laughter. Gordon blushed. When the fat controller heard, he had a good laugh too, and ordered the coach's immediate restoration. She now helps the train takes passengers down Doug's branch line. They call her Ida. She loves her new names, and thus she's a special coach once more. She's like a bit of fun too, and never miss a chance to. Early, when the express passes, Gordon doesn't answer. He now finds the subject of ghosts quite undignified.